Welcome guys to another DC5R parts review. Today I'm bringing you the Mishimoto Performance Radiator Kit. I'm going to show you the full installation procedure, the unboxing, the entire experience. That way you know what to expect when you get yours. Extremely excited to see the finished product. I heard really good things about this product, so I decided to do a full-on review for you guys. So thank you so much for tuning in. Let's get to it. Alright, so here we got the Performance Radiator and the Slim Fan kit. I've been waiting to install these for a long time due to weather. So the time has come. We're gonna install this together. I'm very excited to see the quality firsthand. I haven't opened the boxes yet, so I'm very excited to see the quality of these performance parts. So let's get unboxing. Alright guys, so here we got the radiator. It came in a really nice packaging. It was secure on both sides, so there's definitely no damage on this right now. It came with a nice booklet and air refreshener, and so that's pretty cool of them. Let's take it out of the bag so we can see it firsthand. Oh, this is beautiful, guys. Look at this. Wow, this is beautiful. I personally never had a performance radiator before. This is why I'm installing it on my car. I mean, in the first look, this is a beautiful piece. It already comes with the radiator cap, so you don't have to get that. Wow, this is beautiful. Aluminum, fully aluminum in both sides. I like the M that they put in the front. We got the drain bolt down here, and this is for your hoses. So now we're gonna move on to the performance fans, and let's get this on the side so we can unbox that real quick. Here we got the Slim Fan. This is gonna save a lot of space in the engine bay for sure. Wow. I wish you guys can see this in person. This is beautiful. Alright, so first things first, this is very light. As you can see, I can toss this around very easily. Beautiful quality. By the way, this is going to be a bolt-on fan kit. You don't have to splice anything. It comes with the OEM plugs, so it's a really nice kit that you don't have to like go out of your way to customize it or whatever. It's just direct bolt-on, which is extremely nice. We're gonna go ahead and take it out of the bag. Alright guys, so here we got the fans out of the bag. First things first, the plugs, very high quality, the wiring, just the quality materials that they're using, just very nice. I like how small they are. You can see right through it. Very small in size, so it's going to give you that extra space in the engine bay. It comes with the hardware that you need in order to bolt this to the radiator itself. Once again, a little bit more, you know, a booklet, the nice penguin air freshener, which is a nice touch. And here we got some insulation, like it seems. Yeah, I mean, this is all you get in this box. Now I'm gonna show you the product up close. Gonna do some nice sweeping shots for you. so you can see the product in more detail. Alright guys, so we got the parts lined up over here. By the way, the quality on these are so amazing. I love it. Just the plastic used here, the composite that they're using for this shroud, it's amazing, to be honest with you. Anyway, so we have basic tools, jack stands, a jack to jack the front end of the car. Basically what we're gonna do is rip off the front bumper, just the entire front end of the car. It's a lot easier and more efficient, time efficient. The car is nice and secure. Now we're gonna pop the hood real quick. Now we're gonna pop all these clips right here for the bumper and the ones on the bottom of the car, and also the corner Phillips screws that are tucked underneath. Alright guys, so we got the bumper off, as you can see. Now, one thing that I forgot to mention, I'm gonna be replacing the AC condenser. As you can see, it's been through many years of abuse. This is about 13 years old. You can tell it's pretty much destroyed from bugs and rocks and whatever through the years. So it's time to change this. Since I'm already in here, might as well do it. The part, it's right here. It's a Denso. So this is the original piece. This is the part number right here. So you can write it down if you want to. But I'm gonna unbox this real quick for you guys. Like I said, you don't have to do it while you're doing this. You can do it some other time, but I'm doing it at the same time. I got it from. Here we got the condenser. This is beautiful, brand new piece. Is gonna make the underneath the bumper look very nice because you have that grill underneath your bumper, and when you see through it, you can see that ugly aged condenser. So we're gonna go ahead and install this along with our new performance radiator parts. Okay guys, so we have, like it seems, we got a 10mm bolt holding this condenser in place. We have one in this side as well. We have this line that we need to remove, and also this 10mm underneath here. The original part right here still, and still going strong. This is still good. This is not bad by any means. I'm just upgrading the car. I just want to make this K20A Type R engine run as efficient as it can be. Alright guys, so this is what we got. This is the old condenser. super corroded and pretty much trashed. And this is the new one right here. So you can see both side by side. So what I've noticed with the new one, it's much slimmer on like maybe a newer design. They're both Denso original parts, but this one's a lot lighter, which is great. I mean, the lighter the better. We're gonna transfer over these grommets right here. This is the footing. They go here, and also the ear pieces there to these right here. Now onto the radiator itself. Seems like we have these brackets right here. We're gonna remove them, 10 millimeter, both sides. We're gonna go ahead and remove all the clamps holding the hoses for the coolant. If you look underneath it, you're gonna find this little window with this little clear or plastic turn knob, and that's gonna open up the drain for the radiator itself. So you're gonna get a container that way you can safely dispose of this fluid. Look at that Kool-Aid. Just kidding, no, don't drink this stuff. Now we're gonna go ahead and remove this upper radiator hose from the radiator itself. First you gotta get a needle nose and clamp this bracket and just push it back. Here we have this tank. All I did was push the radiator this way towards the front of the car, and this should come off very easily, just like this. Alright guys, so I removed the lower radiator hose from the bottom. Now this is ready to come out. So I'm gonna try to sneak this out from the top, as I disconnect all the wiring for the fans. So we're gonna go ahead and do that next and see how that goes. So we have a harness that is attached to the shroud on the back side of the radiator, or the where the fans are. So make sure you remove all the clips and clips holding the harness itself. They route on the bottom of it, so you can reach it from the bottom and unplug those. Here we have one of the plugs for the fans. One is here and the other one is right in this side on the passenger side on the bottom. So make sure you remove those. We got a temperature temperature sensor down there as well that we need to remove. Another thing that I did in order to slide it out from the top, I removed the latch mechanism. It's only 10 millimeter bolts right here, 1 and 2, and it just comes out. Very easy to do. Just unplug the cable from it, and then you have clearance, because here you have this. It's actually right here. I can show you. You know, we have this piece right here protruding from the top, and you can't really like slide it out. So you remove that, and then you have a lot more space to work with. You're gonna go ahead and remove it. There you go. So we have one fan out. Look at that. That's so old. Throw that on the side. Now we can get this last fan out. Awesome. So yeah, it took a little bit. Took about an hour or so to remove that. So I'm gonna go ahead and reroute the harness that I removed from the radiator. I'm gonna you know, secure it to other things other than the radiator itself. So I'm gonna tuck it away, remove a few unnecessary clips. So we're gonna go ahead and clean up all this area, and then we can go ahead and install the new parts, which is gonna be great. I can't wait for that. My hands are extremely dirty, but totally worth it. Alright, let's get to it, guys. Alright guys, so we see in here it's very dirty. That section right there is dirty. This section here is dirty. So I'm gonna go ahead and use degreaser. This is like a 50-50 mixture, 50% water, 50% degreaser. That way it's not too strong. So yeah, we're gonna clean up all the areas in here. I mean, you're never gonna see it, but I know it's there, I know it's dirty, and there's sections in here that are very dirty, like inside the bumper in here. I don't drive this car much. Like I said, this is more of like a demo, you know, to do like reviews and stuff like that type of car. So everything in this car, I like it to be spotless. As you can see, the level of attention and how clean I am, it shows. So yeah, I've never been in this section right here. Last time I was in here was when I did the engine swap. So it's been what, 3 years now since I did the engine swap, and it's dirty again. So we're gonna go ahead and clean all this out with a little bit of water, a little bit of elbow grease, and make this spotless so we can install our new radiator from Mishimoto. Check this out, guys. Super clean in here now. Much better. I cleaned out all the rails down there, this T support as well, and I got rid of any unnecessary connectors and supports and stuff like that. So not everything is nice and neat in here now. So here we got a nice comparison between the radiator, the Mishimoto radiator, compared to the OEM one. Also, this is going to provide much better cooling for your performance engines, so you can also buy them for any type of, you know, performance truck, Cummins, F-150s, Mustangs, you name it. They have a lot of parts available for your car. So make sure you go check them out on their website, Mishimoto.com. They're awesome product, so make sure you check it out. We also have a nice comparison here between the Mishimoto and the OEM. This is the thickness. Much slimmer. It's gonna be a lot more clearance, not just in the engine bay, but also during installation. So now we're gonna go ahead and assemble these two pieces together and install it on the car next. A few things before we get moving onto installing this the fan onto the Mishimoto radiator. You gotta get the grommets. They go on the bottom of your old radiator, so grab those. You're gonna need those, and transfer them over to your new radiator. One in there and the other down here. Next, you're gonna grab your sensor, temp sensor from your old radiator. Make sure you grab that, don't forget it, don't throw it away, and you go ahead and install it back in here. Alright, for this you're gonna need a 24 millimeter. Simply just loosen it up like that, take it off, and transfer it over to your new one. Go ahead and give it a nice snug. Doesn't have to be too tight. Don't forget, these are aluminum threads, so if you go too tight, you can actually strip it. You're gonna need some Allen wrenches for these. Now we're talking. Now both pieces are one. I bolted the shroud onto the radiator itself. Now it's nice and secure. You're gonna go ahead and install it into the car next. This looks so good. Wow. Absolutely amazing. Same this way. Very nice. It felt
right in place. I didn't struggle at all. I was able to slide both pieces together, unlike the OEM. I couldn't get them out at the same time, so I had to split them. So this, it only shows you how small this is and how efficient in space and also in cooling, I'm sure it will be. So I'm very, very excited to see what this is gonna do for us in terms of performance. Now we're gonna move on to installing the brackets that go right here to support the radiator back in place. Then we're gonna attach all the harnesses for the fans, the sensors underneath, and also our cooling hoses. And then we're gonna move on to the process of filling this up with a nice fresh fluid. And I'll show you which fluid you need to be using for your Honda. After we put the radiator in, now we're gonna follow with the reservoir container. Alright guys, so we are underneath the car now. We're going to go ahead and connect all these plugs right here. Lower radiator hose that you see right there. All done with the installation of the Mishimoto radiator and fan. Everything bolted up really nicely. No complaints at all. I absolutely love this system. It went in even easier than the OEM one, so that's a plus for sure. Yeah, so basically what we're gonna do next is install this bracket right here for the hood, and then I'm gonna start filling up this with coolant and getting all the air pockets out of this. Look at all the welds, absolutely stunning. Love that radiator cap, very high quality. Everything on this radiator is top notch for sure. And just like that, we have this hood latch installed. It went on super easy. I went ahead and cleaned it the best I could. The next thing we're gonna be doing is filling this up with coolant. We have antifreeze right here, coolant type 2 from Honda. You should not be using any other coolant. This is a very special 50-50 mixture. So make sure you use this. This is about $22–23 per gallon. I bought 2 just in case, but I'm not sure you're gonna need more than that. So we're gonna go ahead and fill it up with this blue goodness, and we're gonna get these air pockets out of here. Now that we filled up the radiator with nice fresh fluid, I'm going to install the new condenser for the AC. Pretty much the reverse of what you did before, so nothing too crazy. Just slide it in there carefully because it's brand new and you don't want to damage the cores. Just take your time. Just slide in there very easily. Move on to the lines for the new condenser. Since you removed those, you're gonna require new gaskets, and actually I did buy the new gaskets. They're right here. These are the part numbers for either end, so you're gonna need one of each. This is the part number again. There you go. Now we got our brand new gasket in place. All you have to do is just push it in there and then it's sealed up. Grab your bolt, line it up. That's not going anywhere. That's your part number. Done. Install your new gasket in place. looking super shiny and new as expected. I'm super happy how it's coming out to be. This is looking really nice and clean, which is exactly what I want for this build. Now the front end is brand new. Everything here is brand new. It's a lot of components here that are brand new as well. But as the build continues, I'm gonna be replacing more stuff. Down here, look at that. No more ugly, beat up section in there, making the bumper look all ugly when you look inside of it. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and turn it on, make sure everything's good to go. Very good. Alright, let's go in the front and make sure there's no leaks at all. Turn on the car, so it's been on for about 5 minutes or so. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it on until the fans turn on and all the fluids to start circulating again. Make sure there's no air pockets at all. So for now, I'm gonna put the bumper back on and get it all bolted up and ready to go. I don't see any leaks or anything like that, so everything seems to be really good. But I'm gonna go ahead and install the bumper, and I'll wait until it warms up fully. Alright guys, the car's back together. Everything went on super fine. This installation takes about maybe 3 hours, 4 hours, depending on your skill level. But for me, it took a little bit longer due to the fact that I'm actually recording for you guys. So it does take quite a bit to stop and record and stuff. But this installation is super easy, and you can do it right in your driveway. It doesn't take a professional to do it. New condenser. You see, through the bumper, it looks super clean, brand new. Doesn't look all beat up, with bugs and whatnot. Everything looks clean in there. So, I'm very happy with that. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was very helpful. I'm gonna link up all the products used today down in the description. Make sure you hit the thumbs up if you like installations like this. These are done for you guys, so I can show you quality products. I wouldn't install anything that wasn't quality onto my car. I absolutely take care of this part of this car, so I want top-notch products. So this is the reason why I do what I do, and I hope you guys take advantage of it. Thank you so much again for watching. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Mishimoto, for supporting DC 5-hour parts. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and also the bell. That way you're notified for any upcoming videos and projects. Once again, thank you and take care. Have a great day.